Big transfer in women's basketball that took place yesterday, or actually today, technically. It's for me, it's Sunday morning, 12:27 a.m. As you know, I record late a lot of times because I have a life and I have a job. But on top of that, today was WrestleMania, so I was watching some wrestling. And NBA playoff basketball. Let's talk about this big transfer that was going on that happened that was announced today. Um, it was the transfer of a big time guard, Kyomi McMiller, who played for Rutgers, a former 5-star recruit last year. In fact, some of y'all may remember who she was. She was the player that got suspended the day that Rutgers was going to play USC. It was going to be a matchup between the top scoring player in the Big Ten, Juju Watkins, and the freshman phenom, Kyomi McMiller, who was averaging about 19 points per game. And the matchup never happened because she got suspended. And then she did a lot of other stuff, which we'll talk about, but she has made her decision and she is transferring to Penn State. And that has been made official. She is going to Penn State. She averaged 18.7 points per game, 4.7 rebounds, and 3 assists per game this season. Well, let's talk about it. Welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Rudy's Rant, Her Game, Her Way, Women's Basketball, where we talk facts over feelings. Appreciate all y'all support of this channel. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, ring the bell so you get all the up-to-minute notifications as we continue to talk about any of this new transfer information. And of course, happy Easter to everybody. I hope you have a beautiful day, and all love and blessings to every one of y'all. So let's talk about what was going on with Kyomi McMiller. Kyomi McMiller was a big time recruit out of Silver Spring, Maryland. She was a 5-star recruit. She was ranked 27th in the country, and she went to Life Center Academy in New Jersey. And then she started off really, really well in the season last. She started off the season real well, and then everything exploded on her because she is a player who is realistically a player who seems to be very, very focused on herself. Now, there's no denying her talent, her gifts. She's a dynamic ball handler. She ended up finishing the season with 18.7 points per game. And she played only 21 games though, because she left the team at the end after the game versus Indiana on February 6th. She didn't play the rest of the season. By that point, they had lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 10 games, including that USC game where they lost by 50. Now, one of the things that Kyomi McMiller did was when she got suspended, she told the world. She posted it on social media. And in fact, I mean, she, yeah, just not she's not making great decisions. She didn't make a lot of great decisions this year. And she returned to the court and then played, I think, 8 more games, and then she was done. She was done, and obviously she hit the portal. The problem with McMiller's game is that it's very, very me first oriented. It's very, very I have the ball. And her coach, Coquise Washington, gave her the ball. And we will show you some highlights of her game so you see what we're talking about. She's very dynamic. There's no question about her skill level. She's tremendously dynamic here, and I got to tell you. But at the same time, you take a look. I mean, you can see her. She's got good handles, nice move, good mid range, boom. But did she look for anybody? Look, this you can just go watch this. This is like okay, 1-on-4. Here we go. Dribble, 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 dribble. Don't even look at her teammates. Bop shot. Dribbling through a three-person press. Let's not pass to anybody. Shot. Like some people may look at this and say, "Oh, she's incredible," but well, all I've seen on every single play here is a 5'8" point guard who just doesn't look at anybody. I mean, it's literally 1-on-4 every time. It's a 1-4 every time. Look at this. Look at this. It just get out of her way. Now she's going to go to Penn State, and Penn State was horrible last year. Penn State was actually worse than Rutgers. Penn State was 10-19. Rutgers at least was 13-20. But I mean, you can watch this. You can watch this. These are not highlights to me. When I watch this, all I see is I watched a video from a coach on Instagram named Shamika Jones, Coach Shamika Jones. You might want to check her out. She has a video. I'm gonna link that video in this thing as well because she gives a good perspective on this thing. Like, look at this. She doesn't look at anybody. None of these highlights are passes so far. Oh, look at this. She got two players wide open on the wing. I mean, she made the shot, but she shoots 41.5%. So she's not awful at shooting the ball, but you got someone here who doesn't look at anyone else on the court. I mean, there's no question she is skilled. Like, there's no question. She is skilled as hell. But bro, would you want to play with this? She didn't have very many options. I don't think she had very many options in the transfer portal because there's no way in the world that you're going to choose to leave Rutgers to go play at Penn State, who went 10-19. Like, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. There you go. Boom. I mean, she got some nice teammates who just get out the damn way for her. Have you seen her pass the ball one time? This is how many minutes? I mean, we're now almost 3 minutes in on just nothing but highlights, and there's not a single pass in this highlight. I mean, if you're a point guard, you would think that there might be a highlight of you creating something for a teammate. It's all very, very similar. Now, again, like I said, she's very, very skilled, tremendously skilled, but they weren't good. They weren't good. When she played, look at that. I mean, that's ridiculous. 1-8, 4-8, 4-9, 5-9, 5-12. So they were 9-12 when she played. So they weren't very good when she played. They weren't good when she didn't play. It wasn't much of a difference from this team when she played and when she didn't play, realistically speaking. But she has decided that she is transferring to Penn State, and we will see. We will see. And the thing is, you got people that are making all kinds of posts that said, "How can you not play?" You got to give the coach respect for having suspended her when she did. But can you imagine being a player you're suspended and you post this shit on social media? I hope she grows up. I hope that the people around her have woken the fuck up and understand that this is not going to work. This is not going to work for coaches because if she pulls the same type of shit at Penn State, she'll be transferring again at the end of the year. And this is this is what it comes down to when people talk about talent. And she's very talented, but is she like, bro, I've not seen her throw pass the ball one time in this. I think you've got the gist right now, the highlights. I'll link the highlights in the description as well, so you see them. But anyhow, yeah, that's about it on her. I mean, Penn State doesn't have much, so they're gonna roll the ball out to her just like they did at Rutgers, and we will see what happens. She did win back-to-back Big Ten Freshman of the Week honors. She's recognized on a national scale as the USDWA Tamika Catchings Freshman of the Week, and also picked up All Met Player of the Week honors. Her play landed her on the Ann Myers Drysdale Award midseason watch list, but as one of the top freshmen, but she didn't play much after that. And she only played 21 games. So we will see what happens with her, but she is going to Penn State, and someone is giving her an opportunity. But I will tell you this, if you see the same type of shit from her, we will see if she has another school to go to the year after, or if she ends up at a Division II school. You know. Reading a comment here. Apparently, one of her advisors is Leonard Ellerby. If that's the same guy that works with Floyd Mayweather, that's mind blowing. In my opinion, this should have been handled in an entirely different matter, and I think it's embarrassing to the entire program. What, bro? Your player did that. You can suspend the player, and the player shuts the hell up, and no one knows nothing. Yeah. If Leonard Ellerby is the advisor to this young woman, that's a problem. If he's the person that is with Floyd Mayweather, yeah, he's a problem in itself. That just tells you all you need to know. But you let me know your thoughts in the comments. What do you think of this transfer? Obviously, she can play, but it doesn't matter how good you are if you don't actually ever involve teammates. Just for you know, just so you know, so this year, let me find it. She actually averaged more turnovers than assists. Think about that. She's the point guard. 3.4 turnovers to 3.0 assists, which means she just never passes the ball. Like, she just never passes the ball. But you let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like, subscribe, follow, hit that bell. Let me know your thoughts. The comments are what make it go, baby. Again, happy Easter to all of y'all. This is Rudy's Rant, her game, her way, women's basketball. Come on now.